Welcome back once again to our greatly expanding Rome, ever so expanding Rome, some people call it. And we have a festival for the goddess of the hunt, which is Diana, Princess Diana, who is now in heaven, giving us great festivals and all the like, and we all appreciate it. We will get production efficiency, and it will cost us 1.5 ducats, and also some food apparently. We don't really need that skirmisher efficiency, which is the sole reason we won last game, or last war, I mean. It was mighty powerful, it seemed, because we ended up winning. And we didn't before we did that, so can't complain. Right, the game did one of their famous autosaves. Very rare to see, it happens about once a year. And it's a great event for all the people. Everyone gathers on the streets in rejoicement over the autosave. Annual festivity. Rome. What to do with you? We can even change culture if we want to. Umbri. Not sure why anyone would do that. It's like, yeah, let's replace the Roman culture and put something else, or Latin culture, and put something else there instead. Sounds like a great idea. In fact, we could change culture of this other place though. Or we could adopt the Umbri to be a co-accepted culture of our land. Which is honestly not a bad idea. Though even with having 37% of the people, they have 20 development. I honestly think this should be a bit more dynamic, I suppose. I mean, we only have in total, what? How much development do we have? 48 development. But a culture needs to have at least 20 development, which is close to half of our, half of our land needs to be a culture before we can accept them, so to speak. Which is a bit, I mean, sure, I understand that it needs to be some cap, so you can't accept every little obscure culture. But at the same time, they have 37% of our land. That's quite a bit. That is quite a lot. But oh well, I can't do anything against it. Alright, we're finally having some money. Even with putting extra money into our state, into Rome and the region of Latium, getting more manpower. I think we are finally having some more money so we can build some armies. So let's raise some Italic hoplites, something like that. Either or both. Always works out. We have over here Bovianum, which we could take. Well, we will one day. In Elis, they're telling us about the Olympic Games of 203, which is not really that's not really the correct year that we're in. It's just how it's placed in the game, because the BC thing is a bit wonky, I imagine. So we're in like 500 something BC. I think, at least, something like that. I don't even know where Elis is. Elis. No, History of Rome. Oh yeah, I remember that. Flashbacks from the past. I remember playing like EU2 or something, where when you end the game you have this long list, or maybe it's in EU3, but you know, this history. The long Roman conquest of Antium ended after 3 years, resulting in conquest. Historians talk about how the Romans fought the Vestinians in the Battle of Hatria, led by Roman Spurius Claudius Caesar. Caesar suffered some losses fighting the 17,000 men strong Vestinian army, led by Agrippa Decimus, who suffered some losses. I love that. Some losses on both sides. Right, here we have Merchant returns home. Offer him a seat in the council. I don't need an advisor that's skill-free. We don't need him. But we could kill him and take all our money. Or take his money. Alright, can we see how many slaves we have? Show the amount of food supplies and slaves. We currently have 500 slaves. Those we just got. We have 83.8 food, which I believe is also caused by Diana taking some foods for her festivities. I believe that has had some effect on it all. We could now recruit some more men. Either hoplites or slingers. Maybe one hoplite and then one slinger. Well, let's do that. We just need to wait for some more money to arrive. Servius Tullius Military Reform, Census. Servius' constitution consisted of 2 parts. The first one was census. The census classified Rome's male citizen populations according to status, wealth, and age. The classes were subdivided into groups called centuriae, nominally of 100 men, further divided into seniores and juniores. Right, adult male citizens were obliged, when called upon, to fulfill military service according to their means, which was supposedly assessed by as a monetary unit that in the archaic period represented a particular weight of bronze. A citizen's wealth and class would therefore have defined their position in the civil hierarchies, etc., etc. Alright, do we want to adopt it? It will give us national tax modifier, 10% national manpower modifier, minus 5% infantry cost, minus 5% skirmisher cost, though cavalry infantry ratio will be lowered a bit. I think we will. I think we will. The patricians won't be happy. Their loyalty will be reduced. They will actually be quite mad. 38%. But we could give political office. Nope, we cannot do that. That seems like a stupid idea. But even with that low loyalty, they don't pose a threat to us currently. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, one more Samnite Slingers was the request from myself. And that can be done now. Alright, that will put our army into 8 out of our 10 possible units. So 10,000 men the Roman army can field soon. And the Aurunci have not recovered from this. In November our truce with them will end. And they're allied with the Frentani, which are the ones, of course. Oh, no, I learned how to do this. They're allied with the Frentani, which are these guys. And they're also allied with the Palini. No, don't, please. Damn it. Damn it. Why would you have to be allied together? So that's our last ally. No one else wants to be allied with us, mostly because we've screwed one over before, which doesn't help when trying to get alliances. I can understand why. But damn it, I want an alliance and I want someone good. Does anyone love us? No, no one loves us. These guys doesn't even know about us. How ignorant. Vestini barely likes us, but we have a truce with them until 2008. No, 208. No one else really. The Welsh, of course. They love us. They love us. Other than that, we are a bit on our own after we used up and tossed away our ally. Pergamon, Argyria. Oh god. Argyria is suffering quite some losses. And also the nearby areas. I'm pretty sure that is way over here. In Turkey. All the way in Turkey. Well, Anatolia. Let's call it Anatolia. There's no Turks there at the moment. They will arrive much, much later. Rebel uprising. Volsinian separatists. 11,000 men? Are you kidding me? Alright, how strong is their... That's quite... Oh, that's a lot. I'm tempted to increase... That didn't do that much though. I was hoping for... No, that's actually... Damn it! I can't even speak anymore. Ah, good. Good. I can't speak anymore. Good. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. We can increase our stability, which is good. That is good. And then we can abolish slavery, which will reduce national unrest, but we will lose stability. So we would have to increase our stability again after that. But if we abolish slavery, the morale of armies increase. Let's go for it. Alright, we have done that. Let's increase that again. Alright, now we have it at 7.4 for Tarracina. Let's send our army there. See if we can reduce it. Barely. Broader culture, +1 development. Separatism is very, very strong. Yeah, 7.2% chance of increasing the progress by 10. What if we do something like being harsh towards them? Let's do that. Give us some time to handle it. Introduce slavery? No, not introduce slavery. I know you can raise some slave regiments if you have enough slaves or stuff, and that might be useful. But we don't really want to have slaves though. That's the thing. At least not currently, we don't want to have slaves. Our army has 413. Let's have some more. Actually, let's have some more cavalry. Yeah, let's have some more cavalry. We need to increase our army, especially since this rebellion won't really be sitting tight all the time. They will try to do something against us. I know it. You can't trust the Volci. Especially when you conquer them. They somehow become less trustworthy that way. And naval reform. It will cost us quite a bit of diplomatic power. It will give us some nice stuff though. So yeah, sure. Why the hell not? And there's an... Oh, the Veja and the Aritim are attacking Sabini. Piceni is not on the warpath though, and neither is the Palini, so it's all fine. It's all fine. We're 206 now, or I don't even know what year that's actually supposed to be in real life at this point. We've played a few years and it's been going fairly well. I would say it's been going fairly well overall, yes, indeed. Rome is not a powerhouse in the universe or in the world by any means at all, but we're doing fairly well. Lilybion has declared us, I think. They are an autonomous vassal of Carthage. Autonomous vassal, Lilybion. One day we will conquer you. I won't say when, I won't say how, but one day. You will rue the day that you made an enemy out of Rome. Friniati is no longer renting out army of whatever to Sabini. That's too bad for Sabini, who lost that war quite horrifically. To the Veja, who are also quite aggressive to us. They are Etruscans, so yeah. Can't trust them. Glorious architecture. Will cost us all the money we have, and it will be for a good purpose, I suppose. Just need to make sure we have enough money for it before we accept it, so we don't take a loan. Hopefully we can have this for like 2 months more, and it will be fine. Come on, 2 months. There we go. Hold on, event. Hold on 1 month before I make a decision. There we go. We will support this. Thank you for your patience. We now have 6% religious authority from our 2 Diana festivals. Rome prospers. Wonderful. Do we want the patricians or the plebeians to have loyalty with us? Alright, if we have between 35% and 65%, that will happen, that will happen. I think plebeians, patricians I mean, let's have some more with them. The pontificers are pretty good too. Actually they're all fairly well. I mean, they're all fairly good. It was a shame because we had tried to get money to put into more armies, but apparently not. Apparently that won't be a thing. So they're down now to 5.3% chance of increasing. So we might just fix this. We might be able to. 5.2%. Here we did increase autonomy, which was pretty stupid in hindsight. Or was it? I mean, I think we would have had to fight all those rebels. Oh, no, 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 no. They got a lot of alliances on their path. We have Palinia, Paligny, which is good. But Jesus Christ, that is a lot of... Actually, I can't say that because he's not born yet. Rome, Christ. No, it's Rome. Damn it. Something. This is bad stuff happening. Bad stuff happening. And yeah, that's a lot of enemies. Will Rome survive against the Etruscan threats? I guess we'll find out one day. Hopefully soon. Actually, we'll find out in the next episode. So stay tuned for the next episode where we will fight the... What was it called? The Veian-Roman War. It will be interesting, I believe. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you in the next one.